We're seeking a full explanation of this. We think for a friendly country to do this is quite a sad thing. We think it's sad for a friendly country to deport an Australian member of Parliament who was up there with peaceful purposes.
Why do you think that Australia should intervene in this matter?
Well, we don't send observers to look at elections held in foreign countries unless they're invited by the government concerned, as they were by the government of Papua New Guinea in their election last year.
But you did receive a handwritten note from the opposition leader.
Yes, that's from the opposition. That's from the opposition. It is not a function of the Australian government to send observers, official observers, into other countries to observe their elections. We don't do it. He was going there as a member of Parliament in a private capacity, and we find it disappointing that he's turned away, that he's deported.
And what does that show about the state of democracy in the country, that the government there should be so anxious about a visit from someone like Xenophon?
Well, I can't comment on that. I just think it's disappointing that, given the friendly relations that exist between Australia and Malaysia, a member of Parliament from this country is deported for simply visiting Malaysia, and I understand visiting Malaysia to observe their election planning and preparation.
And have you personally spoken to any Malaysian authorities?
I've attempted to speak to the Foreign Minister of Malaysia, but without success. I understand that he's been alerted to the fact that I'm attempting to get through to him. If I'm successful, I'll be saying we find this disappointing. I'll be seeking an explanation.
Is this going to affect the relationship between Australia and Malaysia?
Look, I don't think it will. Our relations are pretty robust. Our relations run pretty strongly. We've got a network of linkages with Malaysia. I visited there last year. I said things that were supportive of Malaysian foreign policy objectives. We maintain a dialogue with the opposition in Malaysia, as we do with all strands of opinion in all the countries where we've got missions. I might add, talking about missions, that our High Commissioner is with Senator Xenophon at the airport, and his treatment has been satisfactory, but our objection is a fundamental one to the fact that he's being deported.